I have no hope.
Is that you don't like anime?
I don't like anime.
You got a problem with cartoons.
I don't.
Right.
Right. I didn't think I would need to cry today, but I guess I did. Stop. What the fuck is this? This is the first episode?
We are about to change your whole perspective. Are you excited? Great.
You know what? Sometimes I watch the videos and I just don't understand myself, you know? Welcome back to our channel, by the way. And there's no thought process. Like, I just say whatever comes to my head. Because I have ADHD. My brain goes 125 hertz in 1 second. I don't even know if that's a lot.
Hurts.
Decibels. I don't know. Whatever the highest number is, that's what it goes. Also, I feel like I have in my head, like, if you were to play, like, I don't know, maybe like 50 songs to me, I would probably know the lyrics. So when I was younger, I don't know how any of this is relevant to what we're doing right now, but I'm just sharing some information for you guys. When I was younger, I wasn't able to tell apart artists. Like, if somebody was singing and then somebody was like, oh yeah, that's Post Malone, I'd be like, how do you know that? Like, I couldn't tell. Like, there was no difference in the voice for me. And I guess I developed it throughout time. Maybe because I wasn't interested in it when I was a child. But I know a lot of artists now. Anyways,
season 3.
Yeah.
Episode 10.
If you need a song suggestion.
You're gonna keep going with your story.
Yeah. If you need a song suggestion, let me know. I can share my Spotify playlist at the bottom just so you guys know what I listen to. It's a mix of everything. There's not a particular genre that I like. Let's get back to dive in and merge into Attack on Titan about the music. I think that the music here is actually wonderful. I think that they pick it right. And, like, here's what the thing is.
You were shocked when I told you people used these soundtracks at the gym.
Yeah, and then I saw that people use it for weddings too.
Yeah.
To walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
It's just some different type of dedication, but I understand it. It's pretty cool. But where I was going with this is, I think the music is great, and one of my most favorite movies of all time, obviously, if you haven't heard me referring to Aragog or Dumbledore or Ronald Weasley or the Magic Wand, in case you didn't know. If you haven't watched Harry Potter, please watch Harry Potter. I used to be a hater, just like Aang hater. Literally within the first episode or the first movie, you're going to change your mind forever. Anyways, what makes that movie so great is the music choice. And it just makes everything more beautiful. And I think they did the exact same thing here. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm listening.
You're just not respecting my truth.
I'm admiring the stories.
Yeah, it's all coming from one place, and it's all going somewhere. And now we have tied in my story with the Titans. There you go. I deserve an award. That was a very far stretch, but we got there at the end. Play.
You don't want to say anything about any predictions? Is he gonna turn into a Titan? What is it? Kenny?
Yeah, 100%.
Is he gonna turn?
Or Levi. If he doesn't turn, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. But I'll just end it. I'll walk out mid episode. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. Episode 10.
Now, drop it!
He's still alive.
Captain Levi!
What? You look like you're gonna shit yourself.
I love how he speaks.
Friends. That's him when he was young.
I actually figured I was the strongest man in the world. So this is a Titan.
That's the guy. That's the brother. That's the brother.
I think so too. Yeah.
Good! You hold me right there, Uri!
Hold on, Rod. Don't shoot.
Yeah. Wait.
Someone must have told him we'd be here.
Wait.
Probably a council member. We need to determine who it was.
He just said Uri.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brother.
Mm-hmm.
They're related. No?
With who?
The guy within the Titan and him. They kept talking about Uri.
Kenny?
Uri is Kenny?
What? Uri is the Titan. The rice guy.
Okay, so Uri
guy's
is a
brother.
Titan. Okay, so I was right. So it's the brother.
That's the one that ate the dad. The brother is the one that ate their dad.
Everybody ends up eating their dad.
Well, how are you? What are you confused with? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Perfect. What just happened?
I don't know.
What just happened?
I was trying to guess something and now I confused myself with guessing myself. I double guessed myself.
Right.
That I cannot do. That his motivations for raising Blade are entirely his own.
Correct.
If you're not willing to kill the bastard, I'll do it for you! Ah, shit! Hey, are you really the king or what? Why don't you do the magnanimous thing and let go of me? Get your big hand off me! I gotta get out of here! Come on, just give me one more chance and I'll do it right next time!
Against such overwhelming power, I had nothing. After all, they could have crushed me to death at any moment. Violence was all I had. For the first time, it failed me. Looking back on it now, I don't think my family's persecution was all that big a part of what drove me.
No, why'd you? You hurt my leg! Hey, Uri! You're crazy! What'd you let him go for? Your voice won't work on an Ackerman! We have to kill him!
His voice won't work on an Ackerman, which is another family. So...
The family that used to serve.
Oh my God, stop! Levi is Ackerman family. But that doesn't make any sense. My guess doesn't make sense again. What my guess was is if he's Ackerman family and if the voice doesn't work on them, then that means that Levi knows everything. Levi knows the whole story about the Titans. Because his memory wasn't erased. But then it puts Mikasa into a question.
He's like 20 years old.
But you said the memories are passed along somehow, but it's
No.
within the Titans.
Yes.
But again, that's why I said it doesn't make sense.
You having a mental breakdown?
I've been having the mental breakdown for the past 3 seasons. It hasn't stopped. It started and it hasn't stopped. A person
You have more guesses?
A person that thinks has nothing else but thought.
Overthinks. Any other guesses?
Move on.
Are you done? I'm just trying to understand.
Yes. No more guesses for you. From now on, I'm gonna be silent. That's it. Keep judging me. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
perfectly right to hate me. That said, I must apologize because I cannot die just yet. Please forgive me. Even within the tiny world of the walls, I couldn't build paradise. I'm such a fool. He was an omnipotent king, and he bowed down to a piece of trash like me. His titan form had shocked me plenty, but when he bowed, that rattled something inside me like nothing ever had before. I asked if he had any use for my blade, and Uri nodded. Next time the council met, the man who tipped me off about Uri was gone. In his place sat the Rice's new dog, legs kicked up on the table.
Him?
I found myself a new line of work. I felt a bit pathetic,
He was working for the king?
but that did bring an end to the Ackerman's persecution.
Underground
Now
city.
walking around in broad
See the
daylight,
columns?
still more risk than it was worth. But I had
So that was a city before.
Cool, huh? Well, if you mean Olympia, that woman's been sick for so long now that even her own regulars quit using her.
Whew, you look rough. Damn, you lost some weight? You're like a skeleton. Hey, cool.
That's the mom.
It's Levi. Are you alive? Give me a break. You're not deaf, are you? Can you hear me or can't you? You got anything?
Just Levi.
Okay, so the mom of Levi, she was in the brothel, right? She was in the brothel. He used to visit her all the time, so he was regular. When he just came back, he had no idea that Levi was related to him, but maybe he connected the timelines of her getting pregnant or whatever, and that's how he knows he's his dad. How did they find out that he's his dad? He is his dad, but he didn't know that he was his dad when he came to the room.
You know, no one said that he's his dad, right?
But somebody did.
No. Somebody said that he grew up with him. Nobody said. You've been saying the same thing for the past, I don't know how many episodes, but nobody said that he's his dad.
I thought it was his dad. I think he said it. That's my father. I think he said it when they were on the roof, and he was explaining to the nice girl, and she's like, or to whoever. I think it was the girl with the brown hair. And he was like, yeah, that's my father. I think he said it when they were on the roof and the father was attacking them. I'm going to keep calling him the father because it's what I think he is.
I don't remember.
I think that's what he said. Because there's no way I just got it out of nowhere.
We'll go back and watch it. I don't remember.
Okay. Anyways, play. The sister. That's his sister. The sister was in the brothel. His sister.
There wasn't much I could teach the brat. Figured gripping a knife was a good place to start. Then it was getting along with others. And how to say hello. How to swing a deal. And how to swing a knife. I taught him everything he needed to know to survive the underground. I figured he might try and make a go of it on the surface someday. But when the time came, well, that was something he would have to do himself. Join me. Let us
Dr.
observe the
House?
pieces.
Doctor Strange?
Interior release. So you're with the MPs then, are you? Apologies. I bet I killed a fair few of your pals.
And yet look at you now. The king convinced you to change your ways. The grace and glory of our king are truly ours.
Yeah, he's something. Seems like it's just about everything to you, eh, Science?
Because of that, I'll do anything he needs me to. Are you any different? Why did you choose to serve the king?
That's tough. I don't know. Probably because he's the strongest around. Yeah. In our world, the one on top is whoever can prove that they're the strongest. All you need is power. If you have that, then at the very least you won't go out like my sister did.
Sister. So that's uncle. That's his uncle. That's why the same last name. That's why the sister. So you're gonna ask, then who's the dad?
And how does Mikasa belong in this whole equation? Mikasa might be from the actual father. There is a book. It's called War and Peace. It's the longest book you can read.
Oh yeah, we have that in. Yeah,
And
I started actually reading it when I was younger. When I could read, then I stopped.
there is 1,001 story, and there is 1,001 character. And throughout the whole book, I'm just talking about the book right now. Throughout the whole book, there is 1,001 line of story. It's like a twine. And it's so hard to follow. It's this right now. He's the uncle, he's the father. There's the family, she's the sister, but she's the sister of him, but she's not a sister to her, but she's the sister of him.
But the Mikasa's mom, like we saw her. Oh, she's from the Eastern. That's why she looks different. That's why it was like hard for her to.
Maybe Mikasa was adopted. Maybe they found her. Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe Levi doesn't know.
I can't believe how much I don't remember. That's insane.
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing here.
I don't know.
How long has it been since you watched it?
2 years.
That's it?
I watched them so fast and in a classroom during the lecture. So.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know.
I could have told you that. Funny how you're a monster, yet you still can't beat disease and old age. Seeing you die will be a letdown. That isn't what I meant.
What do you mean?
This power will soon pass to God's children, and I will live on inside of their memories. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You can give that power away? Kenny, in the not-too-distant future, this world will crumble. In humanity's fading twilight, it's my wish to build us a paradise. You believe in violence, do you not? It's the unavoidable truth of our world. Although, on the day that we first met, something turned us from mortal enemies to friends. What was it? No idea. But I'll tell you this. If you hadn't squeezed me in that stupidly big hand of yours, I'd have stuffed your skull full of shit for sure.
That's where Levi comes in.
Just the way Levi talks.
Literally.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, the world's unavoidable truth. Even so, I believe in a miracle that happened Me and Uri never quite saw eye to eye. Not on that. Just like I said, the monster was passed on. Only took a glance for me to know he wasn't gone. Rod's daughter preached to anyone who listened. That same talk about love and peace. His words from her mouth. Now they find the time to talk about such useless shit. Is it a luxury that only the powerful can afford? Would anyone feel that way if they just had that power?
Yeah.
What about me? My name is Kenny Ackerman. Not a fan of the name, but I've also been called Kenny the Ripper. That's because I've slit so many MP throats like yours that I got bored of it. But a lot's happened since. And as of today, it looks like I'm going to be the captain of this new anti-personnel control squad.
How did they even let him on?
Because he was the friend of the king.
So yeah, I realize it doesn't make sense. If I were you, I'd be pissed too, being led by a crazed killer not even from the military.
It doesn't matter. The wall fell 2 years ago. We've given up on fighting.
It's the same girl that was with him in the last episode.
What little end. What do I care? It's fine by me.
No need to worry. I didn't really ask for this squad because I want to fight the scouts. No, that was just a little pretext I thought of. Something to make those jackasses on the council nod their heads. So, why are we here? I'll tell you why. It's all for a grand dream. Let godlike power. Whoever gets their hands on it suddenly becomes compassionate. Would it be the same for a bastard like me? I gotta know. What does it feel like? From that vantage point, what is it you can see? Could trash like me ever be able to see this world in the same light you did? Well, Ori. Kenny.
Blood relative?
Mikasa, Levi, Kenny. I said it in season 2, episode 356. And it's already posted. It's been posted. I said,
Imagine they're siblings.
and then you asked me, you were like, why? And I was like, well, they have the same power, they both are very strong, and they have the same hair.
You said it first, and I was like, why would they be siblings? Well, I mean, we still don't know if they're siblings or whatever
It
they
says
are.
blood relative.
Question mark.
Question mark? Already answered.
Nobody literally said anything.
You said everything with your comment.
I don't even know. I told you, I don't remember.
Anyways, the main point is I was right the whole time. Starting from season 2. I have a gut feeling. And most of the times it's never got me wrong. I'm just the best. Play.
There's nothing I can say to you now.
Oh, yeah. I wonder. Myself, I'll turn into a big, strong titan. One of the dumb ones, unfortunately. But for a while, it ought to keep me alive. had the time and strength to inject yourself before I got here if you wanted. Why didn't you? Fair point. I guess I'm just scared. If I don't inject it right, then I might turn into the same rod. All messed up like.
Is that why he looks like that?
I'm not just sitting here waiting to bleed to death. Surely you have a better excuse than that. Will run. The thing is, I don't feel like dying without my dream coming true. But I see now. After all this time, I think I see why you did it. We humans, we're all the same. Every last one of us. For some it's drinking. For some it's women. For some maybe religion. Family. The king. Dreams. Children. Power. All of us in this spend our lives drunk on something. Else we have no push it on. Everyone was a slave to something. Even him. So, what's your poison run? Heroics. Kenny, tell me everything you know about the king. The first king. Why didn't he want mankind to survive? Dunno, beats me. That said, I know that's part of the reason that we Ackermans decided to turn cold. So apparently, that's my name as well. Tell me, who are you? What were you to my mom? You dumbass. I'm just a brother.
He didn't know. Oh, he also didn't know his last name.
Yeah.
He just found out.
Why? Why did you leave me? Because I just wasn't cut out to be somebody's dad.
Died looking like the mama. He gave him the little juice.
Injection.
Well, you sad?
Yeah?
He was not really a good guy.
No.
You're sad about Levi.
Both. Don't ask me. I don't make the rules. I'm sad. Okay, here's why I'm sad. He was bad his whole life, but he also tried to raise Levi in a way where he could protect himself. Like, that was his main goal. He was like, I need to raise him so he can protect himself. Because the way how he found him, he wasn't able to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a plus for him. I mean, he is a Reaper. Okay. It's horrible. Let's move on from that. I think what made me shocked the most is when he left. When they were in that room, in the underground world, whatever, with the walls, right before Eren turned. He just left. He didn't do anything.
About his team?
No, about the guy. About the
King? I
The
mean,
Titan.
Rice?
yeah.
What was he supposed to do?
Kill him.
With bullets?
Yeah, because he was still a human.
Oh, when he was... oh.
He just left.
He just
He
gave
left the
up.
chat.
It was like, F this shit. Just left. Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense. If he's the Reaper, it would mean nothing to him to end his life right there. Because he was working for him for something, and he's like, oh, you've been lying to me the whole time? That's not the reason? That shouldn't be one of the most, like, valuable reasons? Yeah, it would make more sense than anything else that he's done before. Anyways, I feel bad because he ended up, like, rethinking his whole life, and they showed us his main purpose. He grew up as being a bad person, and all he ever wanted was to feel pure, was to feel like the king felt, because he thought that all the titans in his head, or all the kings or whatever, felt that inner peace within themselves. That's all he wanted to do. So that's why he just, he analyzed his whole life, because he knew he was about to go. And I think that's the reason why he just gave it to him. He would have taken it anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. Levi would have taken it regardless if he was there alive or not. But it was the action. It was the gesture. He still didn't say anything about the king, but it's not like he knew anything about the first king, anything, anyways. Because they actually didn't talk about it, as far as we know. I don't know.
I think he just wanted to be the powerful one, not the peaceful one.
Maybe both. Because he did say, I wonder how it felt to be at peace like that. So maybe he wanted both. That's it. Play.
Fire Lord Zuko! Oh, you miss it?
I miss Zuko.
Oh, that's the sun. Martian sun.
You need to let me be the one to deal the killing blow to the Titan. Because then, we'll have a story where people can get behind. A story to unite the walls.
What did I say?
That she actually dealt the killing blow.
She's doing the pose too. Salute.
Wait, you're actually doing it? For real?
Yeah, I am.
Come on, it was just a joke. Alright, make yourself...
After you smacked him, you should tell him this. I dare you to hit me back.
It's not a serious grudge, let it go.
If I can't even do this, then how can I call myself a queen?
That's the spirit. Pound that one.
Levi.
Did that hurt? Well, I'm queen now, so too bad! If you have a problem...
For the first time, he's smiling. Oh my, that's so cool.
Literally Zuko moment.
What's going on here? Zuko moment.
Wait.
Someone shot him.
Which means that we're waiting to resurrect. Retrieving the coordinate is our priority, as it should be.
And if we wait right here, well, it'll come to us on its own.
I want to take my eyes and throw them away. So I can unsee this.
This is the best ending for you. This is probably the worst ending for you, right?
I have sacrificed only 40 minutes of sleep in the morning.
Best to be continued. ever. It would have been just better for you to stop in the previous episode.
I was about to say that. It couldn't have gone worse.
It's hilarious.
Mr. Aragog reappeared himself.
It just got worse for you. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Okay. Let me just rate it and just move on with my life so I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm done. I'll rate it at 16,000 because of the ending.
Okay. This is the highest episode rating.
Me.
Rating for Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten 12 for Erwin not being dead. That episode, you were like, oh, if he died, 0. If he didn't die, 12.
Okay, here's what my explanation
That was
is,
the
and
highest.
it's about to come tomorrow, actually, as of right now. I was sobbing. The whole episode. And the reason why I was sobbing is because I thought that Erwin was dead. He was gone. I thought that was it for him. I didn't realize it was just a part of his... I thought he was gone. And the fact... Here's what the messed up part is. Everybody's like, oh, I'm ready for Erwin's speech. What in my head was Erwin's speech was the last speech that he had. Like, when that battle was happening... And last speech means what? That he's no longer gonna speak, obviously. So that's the reason why I was sobbing, was because like there was no way. There's literally no way. Anyways. So let's sum up my...
Oh, it's so funny how it ended. It's so good. It couldn't have ended any worse.
I think this and the episode where Eren turned and closed off Mikasa and Armin underneath him with the blower, the bomb. I think it's on the same level. Because what do you mean? Why is he halfway there, halfway not? I think it's the same type of energy. We haven't experienced this in a while.
The ending?
Yeah.
This kind of ending, yeah. I mean, you got annoyed, but it hasn't been this intense.
And also, I think it's the episode where the Titan fell.
Aang
Titan.
Titan.
Yeah, Aang Titan fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was one of them too. Okay, so the hair guy and Aang are powered by Aragog. Aragog is one of the 4 families. Okay, so Aragog is 1. Then the nice girl is 2. That's the 2nd bloodline. Then Levi is the 3rd bloodline. There is another one that's missing. There's 4. There should be 4 bloodlines. Is it Eren? Eren's bloodline? That's 5. That's 4. I need 4. One more.
You just had 3. You said you needed 1 more.
And then
you
I
said,
showed
is
5.
You said, is it Eren's? And then you were like, then it makes 5.
No, I said 4.
But then you had 3. You named 1 more.
I put too many fingers up. Stop judging me. I fixed it. Midway there.
Oh my god. Okay.
What am I supposed to think?
I don't know how many episodes there are left in this season.
They're powered by Aragog. Aragog is the main G. Aragog guides everybody. What does that mean? Aragog does not only have the power over normal Titans, but he also has the power over human Titans, which makes a difference. Can Aragog wipe the memories? No, because it's only 1. As far as we know. We don't know anything.
Season 3. We still don't know.
People are like, oh, wait till season 3, you're gonna get all the answers. I have no answers. None of anything that I've seen so far has any answers. I was like 1 or 2, but it's all irrelevant. It's all irrelevant to the main story, which is Shaganshina. When am I gonna see that? Season 4? I'm just silent because I'm speechless. I don't know what to think. What do you mean I'm supposed to go to bed? How am I supposed to go to bed after this? Aragog showed up with the glasses. He just wiped them off. He had a little cloth.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Just
you mean
casual.
he had a cloth? Just pulled it out. Aragog is in town. Came to visit. Why is one of them down? Why is Aang down? What is going on here? How did they get there? Subscribe, like, and follow. I have no more energy for this, for any of this. Bless your souls. Have a good night.